So hello, welcome to a brand new video. So I am doing a Greg's mukbang. I just want to quickly say apologies for the upload being a day late, but I've had COVID, I've been feeling really poorly. Now I'm just with a bad cold rather than feeling like proper COVID central, but it wasn't a good time. I was feeling really poorly. Anyways, let's get into the trusty Greg's bag in front of me. But before I pull out the sandwich, comment down below what sandwich did I get and what drink did I get, because I did get two new things I don't really get to shake up the video a little bit, because it don't always do the same things, you know what I mean? So let me know what you think, and while you're there, comment down below, hit that like and subscribe while you're on the way there. You might as well. Thank you very much. I'm still aiming for my goal of 200. Let's go. Coke Zero, did you get it? And ham and cheese baguette. How many of you actually got commented that in time? Yes. And the two things that I don't normally get, which obviously you can go for, I don't think you'll probably guess though. I got a star biscuit and I got a cheese and bacon pastry wrap, I think it's called. I have them now and again. Honestly, they're so tasty, and I don't know why I don't order them more than I do. I'm not sure. Anyways, that is all from that trusty bag. So first things first, I'm going to tuck into the cheese and bacon wrap, because obviously that's going to go cold first. I need to heat this up, so that's fine. So let's have a little taste test. I haven't had one of these in a little bit. That is lovely. The pastry is really crumbly, so super cheesy. That bacon, when you get through the bacon and the cheese, all the pastry together in one, that is an elite combo. That's lovely, that. So how are you doing? Is everyone okay? Comment down below what you're up to, how your things are going. Are you in school? Have you got a job? What do you do? Let me know. So I'm a bar supervisor at a bar alley, for those that don't know. I would say I do enjoy my job to a degree. There's elements of the job that I like and the elements that I don't like, which I think was the same for everyone. So I really like the aspect where I have control of a team essentially. So on a Saturday I'll say what bar staff members are going where, and if there's a problem they'll come to me, I'll try and fix it. If the manager needs a little bit of bouncing off, the manager will come to me on the night time and be like, oh, what do you think I should in this situation? And obviously I can try and give them help and stuff, and that aspect of it I really enjoy. I think the aspect that I don't enjoy is I've just done this line of work for a long time. Since I was 17 I've been working. So I've been working, in July will be 11 years of my life. So I'm 28 in July, and yes, there will be a birthday video for that. So I've always been doing this kind of job as well. I've never really deviated away from, I thought today's killing me, from retail. So my first ever job when I was 17 was working in a news agency. It was called Tyndall's, and basically it was magazines, sweets, cigarettes, shipping off the newspapers that hadn't been read and back to the place. It was an okay job. I mean, didn't pay very well because obviously I was 17. So back then, now you've only got to wait until you're 23 to get the full wage. Back when I was working, you have to wait until you're 25 to get the full wage that everyone else got. That adults got essentially. The next job I think I got after that, I think I've actually had a gap when I first went to uni. I think because I was getting student loans and stuff, I took a gap. But then in second year, I was like, right, I'm going to need a job. This isn't enough money. So I started working in a bar. It was called Basement at the time. And it was fine, but it wasn't a good job. And then after that, I worked in a cinema for about 3.5 years, I think it was. Was it? 2.5 years? I don't know, a while, a long time. So I worked in the cinema for a fair chunk of time. I mean, there's aspects of the job I did thoroughly enjoy because there's lots of areas to it. So I used to love ushering the most. This is when you used to stand on the podium. You know, you go to the cinema and hand them the tickets and they tell you what seat you're in, they rip it in half, they give you a half, you go. And then after the film's finished, they come in, say, oh, have a good time, hold the door open for you as you leave, and then go up and quickly clean all the stuff and that. I think I liked it because I was good at it. That aspect of ushering I was really, really good at. I was often put on ushering shifts because they knew when I was on that I would just do it quickly, and it's because I enjoyed it. Anything I enjoy, obviously I put my all into. So yeah, I was pretty good at that, and I did enjoy that aspect of it. The box office, I hated. It was so boring. When I was on the retail aspect, so that was actually quite fun as well. So obviously you're selling popcorn, you're selling like the, what do you call it, ice blasts and stuff like that, and then also if there's loads of you on, and you need to make some of the stuff, then out the back I'm making like the cheese sauce, you cook the hot dogs, you make up the nachos, and you make up the sauces and stuff. You know it. Sensational. I haven't even warmed it up, and it's good. That's when you know it's a good baguette. Super soft. Really soft baguette. That's lovely that. Oh yeah. That is a good one today. Sensational. Some shifts as well, there's a bar upstairs, so I build the bar, and then you're in charge of doing the VIP boxes upstairs. And that was quite fun as well, actually. So yeah, so cinema was a good job, but I ended up leaving for personal reasons, and then I moved on to, it was Asda after that. Oh, I didn't like Asda. Sure, Asda was a nightmare because I was doing night shift, and that already was not a vibe. So the Asda had the whole downstairs and upstairs to do. The home section was all to do with me. On the night time I had to do all the delivery, and then in the morning whatever delivery I didn't do, other staff members came in and would finish off the delivery I hadn't done. It was horrible. There's a lot of heavy lifting. I'm not that strong. That already was a challenge in itself. It just wasn't the best environment to be in. No. And then the whole thing about hours, and it was just not the best time, so obviously I left there. I think I worked there for a year maybe, and then I moved on to Argos, where I worked night shift there as well, doing deliveries again. But that was just a temporary contract, and they weren't sure who they were going to be able to keep on or not. There's no guarantee in it. And they said they were going to make the decision after Christmas. So I thought, well, I'm going to be working all of Christmas, then potentially going to let it go. I would rather just have a nice Christmas with my family. Because I was working throughout lockdown, I didn't have furlough. So I was working throughout lockdown, obviously no one could see anyone, and I thought I just want to have a nice Christmas with my family. No one's been able to see anything, you know, so I ended up just leaving because I was like, there's no point working through Christmas and I'm going to get let go anyway. But then the only problem with doing that was it took me a while to then get another job because of lockdown. But then I got the job where I am now, the bowling alley. I've now been there a year. I'm making a mess. It's so good. Super creamy cheese today, a fair big bit of butter, lovely. Super soft baguette, super nice ham. This is one of the best baguettes I've had from Greggs in a while. Nice. Always been jumping from job to job to job to job in like a retail type situation. I think that's now why I don't hate my job. It's just I've just done this for so long now. So yeah, I think it's just because as well, like, I have such big dreams for where I want to be. Obviously one day I'd love this to take off. I'd love my podcast, which I'm going to start next week. I'd love that to take off. I'd love to have my own business. I enjoy to write stories. I'd love one day to be an author. I think there's so many dreams of other things I want to do. but like no stretch of the means about a job. Like I can literally, because I can't leave my dog, which you can probably hear him being an absolute annoyance today while I'm trying to record, because you can't leave him because he has separation anxiety, he just howls the entire time. They let me do, well, I do the bar order, and they let me work it around my fiance, so someone goes home with the dog, so it's the only place I think they'll ever let me do that. And that's why I've had to work night shift, because someone has to be in for him. So this is the first time in a long time that I've had to work day shift and work things around him, like the water. So I'll forever be grateful for that. Because I hated doing night shift, it was just too much. You're constantly tired, it's just nearly God, like. Night shift is the worst. Comment down below if you ever worked a night shift. Did you enjoy it or did you hate it like me? So good. I'm having the best time. That was lovely. I love it. So in this video, I thought I'd just talk about me a little bit more, so you try and get to know me, because I want this YouTube channel to be like a community. I want to build it between us. Let you comment down below, let me know what you do for a job, let me know what your aspirations and dreams and goals are, let me know a little bit more about you. We can grow this together. I think that's something very special and something that I would really like to do. So let me show you the Star biscuit in case you've not had one before. It's stuck to the bag. This is not a great time. All the chocolate's going to fall off it. So the back no longer has chocolate on it. But anyways, this is a Star biscuit. So I always thought that these were called Spiky Mikeys. Comment down below if that's what you thought they were called too. I walked into the shop and I was like, can I have a Spiky Mikey please? And I looked down and seen it was called a Star biscuit. So I looked like a lunatic. Anywho, at least I've got it now. Let's have a little bite on the camera. That is lovely. It's like a shortbread creamy biscuit with loads of chocolate on and sprinkles. It's so good, it's super tasty. It's very underrated, I think, from Greggs. If you've never had one before, it's called a Star biscuit, remember, not a Spiky Mikey. You go to get yourself one, I think it's 90p or something, it's super cheap. So tasty, it's really, really good. So I'm going to finish this baguette off. I'm probably just going to eat that later. That is the end of the video now. If you did enjoy it, please hit like, subscribe. As I said, I'm trying to get to 200 subs. Thank you very much. Take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be up on the regular day of Sunday. See you guys then.